everybody, welcome. I am high in the cliffs above Picture Canyon. I'm waiting for a few folks to join before I start the actual stream. I actually started, you can see it, but unfortunately the wind has picked up a little bit, so you may have trouble hearing me. We're at a pretty high elevation, 1,500 foot elevation gain from the road. So right out there is Mount Charleston, and down there is Picture Canyon. So like I said, I'll wait for a few more folks to join, then we'll get started. Hey, thanks for joining. Waiting for a couple more to join, and we'll go ahead and get started on the live stream. We're in the mountains over Picture Canyon. You can see way out there is that's Mount Charleston, and down there is Picture Canyon. Hey, thanks for joining, Chris. Hey, Leanna, thanks for joining. I was actually thinking about you earlier today. Something you mentioned in one of my videos that I put on the map, but thanks for joining. So like I said before, we are on the cliff high above Picture Canyon. You can see way out there, that's Mount Charleston, and down there is Picture Canyon. So over here, I found a nice little enclave for lunch. Lunch today was, thanks Jason, thanks for stopping by. Lunch today was beef stew, much better than that cold crunchy lasagna that we had at the Hidden Cabin last week. This is the good stuff. Hey, thanks Hannah, I appreciate you following me. Water bottle, yes, don't worry, I'm gonna take this trash out of here with me when I leave. I'll show you a little bit of these cliffs out here. Now keep in mind, this is about 3 miles from the road, so I've got a signal simply because right out there is the highway. So you can see probably cell towers. We're a direct line of sight of a cell tower. So hey, thank you Valerie, thanks for watching. We're in direct line of sight of a cell tower, so that's why I was able to pull a signal out here. So the wind's been coming up intermittently, so we could get some wind. You may have trouble hearing me. But if not, right now it's pretty nice. So if you look down there, you could see some snow. I don't have cold weather gear today. This is my regular desert gear, regular desert boots. So it's not really that bad as long as you keep moving. But once you stop and the wind comes up, it gets a little bit cold. Looking over here, that's Wild Horse Pass over there. And down here, that is the covered M cave. See those rocks sticking up? The other side of those rocks in the valley, that's the supposed covered M cave, and you'll see that in the video. So this, of course, I'm filming a new video. It is going to be Kenny Veach Investigation Death Hike, Skull Canyon, and the reason I call it that is right down there. Let me see if I come over here and show you. So right down there in Kenny's video, if you remember him standing by the covered M cave saying he likes to go in canyons like this because that's where he finds his skulls. That's his Skull Canyon. That's the canyon he pointed to. And I was thinking, if he's saying that's where he finds his skulls, maybe that's where we'll find his skull. So I scoured the canyon down there. It's some really rugged stuff, and you can see it's a lot of mountainous terrain here. I haven't found anything so far, but I'm still looking. Now on the way out here, I did stop. There was a small cave that some of you had mentioned that was deep and dark and ground level like the M cave. It's not shaped like an M, but yes, I did go in there and I did get a kind of a scare. Something that was in there kind of jumped out at me. Yeah, don't worry, I won't. I'm really careful out here. We took a walk through Picture Canyon. I did finally found some petroglyphs. Hey, thanks Latigo for joining. I did finally find a petroglyph. I got a really great video of it, some pictures of it, and it's cool looking. So there's more in there, but you're not going to see them unless you're looking for them. So if you're just now joining, I'll tell you this is a live stream. I am high in the cliffs over Picture Canyon. We are direct line of sight from the highway down there, so I was able to pull a cell signal and do a quick live stream. But this is for the video. This is going to be Kenny Veach Investigation Skull Canyon. I'm going to try to have that out this coming Friday. Right down there, if you remember in Kenny Veach's video where he said, that's where I found my skulls. Well, that canyon there, that rugged canyon that he pointed to, that's where we just came up. Yeah, Jason, nobody else out here. Sorry, reading your comment. I've never seen anybody out here, never, not even one person. The footprints I've seen, maybe even my own. And Jeff Claw, one of the other YouTubers, says that he knows of maybe 13 people that have been through here. Hey, thanks for joining. Anyway, one of 13 people that have been through this canyon, and yeah, I've never seen anybody out here. Not to say there's not people out here, because I've seen footprints out here, and now my truck, where I park, is 3.5 miles that way, so it's a significant hike. As far as the video, I'll tell you what happened so far, but I can't tell you what's going to happen because I've got to make it 3.5 miles. And my plan is to come down here, hike to that ridge line right there, and make it out of here in one piece safely. Because like I said, I'm hey Jennifer, 10 minutes away. Are you out here? If you're out here, then yeah, that'd be great. But like I said, I'm 3 miles from my truck, so it's a very significant hike out here to get out here. And once you get down into Picture Canyon, it's not that bad. There's some mountains you've got to climb over, but generally, if you know where you're going, and yeah, know where you're going. Yeah, busy. So yeah, the M Cave. I haven't found anything like the M Cave, but like I said, there was the one cave that I looked in on the way out here, and there was something inside the cave. I won't give it away, but something inside the cave made me like, believe me, it scared me. And I got it all on video. Not that big a deal, but it was deep and dark, like Kenny said, just not shaped like an M. So, like I said, those just joining, I am on these mountains. I just finished lunch, and the wind is coming from an easterly direction. So I found this little kind of nice rock enclave that I had at my lunch. Beef stew today, much better than that cold, nasty lasagna we had at the cabin. So while you're here, let's climb these rocks and I'll show you Wild Horse Pass. So this is a lot of what you're going to see in the video is rock climbing and great vantage points. And out here, somewhere out there is Wild Horse Pass, right about where I'm pointing. That's Wild Horse Pass. Yep, always careful, always. Watching where I'm going, taking my time. Right out there, that's the Agave Burn Pit. Right out there, I don't know if you can see it, where I'm right directly where I'm pointing, those rocks, that is the Sword Killer's hideout. If you watch Jay Silverheel's videos, he talked about the Sword Killer and the tent. That's where it was found, that rock clumping right over there. But anyway, that's it. This is where we are, and looking around. Now where we came up Skull Canyon right over here, and we made along over here. We went right up over there, and I didn't see anything, so we came back to this mountain, and this is where we had our lunch. And like I said, it's high up on the cliffs, so I got a pretty decent signal, and I thought we'd do a quick live stream to give you a sneak preview of the video. Yep, thanks, Bear. Bigfoot, so I don't see Bigfoot out here. Although people have mentioned it, no evidence, no reports of Bigfoot in this area. Yeah, it is absolutely a perfect lunch spot. Yeah, Hannah, so the thing about Kenny, in the video, what I mentioned when I came up along this valley here, there's a lot of places where you can fall and lose your balance. And there's some kind of loose gravel at the bottom. In the wintertime, or whenever it rains, it's going to wash a lot of silt and everything over the bottom. So if he did fall and you know, somehow had an accident and couldn't get out, yeah, it's entirely possible he could have been covered up and could be down there. But look around this place. This is a vast wilderness. It's a needle in a haystack. You'd have to get really lucky to find Kenny out here or his remains. But that's it. The mountains, the snow is melting so much, you can see a little bit of the snow. It's windy and chilly right here, but yeah, that's about it. So again, if you want to see the video, it'll be next Friday, probably hour and a half, 2 hours long. For some reason, you guys seem to like these longer videos, these epic adventures. So to me, it's kind of boring. It's just some guy walking out here talking, but you know, you guys like this stuff, so I keep doing it. And that's about it. I would love to explore more of this area, but one person on foot, you can only explore so far. That's about it for this live stream. I will stay safe. My plan, like I said, I'm going to come down this hill. I'm going to come to that ridge line, see what's down there. If I can get over and get down into Picture Canyon safely, I will. Otherwise, I'm probably going to come down this way into Skull Canyon, go down to Picture Canyon, and make my way through Picture Canyon back to the truck. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Thank you for joining. And again, keep an eye on the communities tab. That's where I try to post any kind of information. And yes, once I get out of here safely, I will post on the communities tab that I made a home safe. And at any rate, next Friday, the video will be released. Kenny Veach investigation, Skull Canyon, next Friday. It'll be awesome. You'll love it. And I hope to see you there. So thanks for joining the live stream. Have a great day.